What's up, rock fans? Buckle in, because today we're diving into something wildly unexpected. We're talking about Alex Lifeson, the legendary guitarist of Rush, the genius behind some of prog rock's most mind-bending riffs, and the mellow Canadian icon everyone assumes is impossible to offend. But according to backstage whispers, longtime crew members, and old rock scene rumors, Alex wasn't always the peaceful, easygoing guy the public saw. Behind that calm grin and those hypnotic solos, sources claim he sometimes carried massive grudges against other bands, and he wasn't shy about saying exactly what he thought. Some insiders chalk it up to honesty. Others say he had zero tolerance for what he saw as fake prog rock or commercialized gimmicks. Whatever the reason, people who were around him swear that when Alex Lifeson disliked a band, he made sure everyone knew it. From cold shoulders backstage to scathing interview comments that never made the front page, here are the top 10 bands Alex Lifeson allegedly couldn't stand. Number 1 is the shocker nobody sees coming. Let's get into it. 10. Styx. Theatrical, not progressive. Starting the countdown with Styx. Yes, Styx. Rumors say Alex carried a long-running disdain for them dating back to a late 70s music festival. According to people who were there, Alex dismissed their sound as fake progressive rock wrapped in Broadway glitter. He reportedly felt they turned prog into radio candy, more showmanship than substance. One source even swore Alex walked past Styx's dressing room without acknowledging a single person. Later, in an interview, Alex allegedly brushed them off entirely, labeling them pretenders built for FM radio, not real prog. Fans of both bands remember the way audiences split into two camps: Rush loyalists versus Styx defenders. Apparently, Alex stayed firmly on the Rush side of that divide. 9. Boston, too polished to feel real. At number 9, the feud nobody expected. Boston. Insiders claim Alex privately criticized Tom Scholz's famously clean, studio-perfect tone. He allegedly called it sterile, over-engineered, and missing the human touch. One report says Alex refused to sit at the same awards show table as Boston's members. Another claims he quietly slipped out during one of their performances. Behind closed doors, he apparently believed Boston relied too heavily on technology and not enough on raw musicianship. Some record label staff say both bands were kept apart at events because the tension became impossible to ignore. 8. Foreigner. Good players, no artistic risk. Next up, Foreigner. Nobody expected sparks here, but sources say Alex really wasn't a fan. Rumored comments include Alex describing Foreigner's music as radio bait dressed up as rock. He supposedly criticized their songwriting as safe, predictable, and focused purely on commercial success. Industry insiders claim Alex once declined a proposed collaboration with Foreigner's team, allegedly saying he would never work with a band whose only goal is chart hits. The rivalry simmered even hotter when Rush and Foreigner booked similar venues. According to crew members, Alex occasionally cracked sarcastic jokes about their pop rock aesthetic. 7. Journey. Arena rock with no depth. At number 7, we hit Journey, and this one reportedly got personal. Sources say Alex hated their shift toward glossy arena rock, feeling they abandoned prog elements completely. He allegedly called their sound mall music with guitar solos. One festival insider recalls that Alex refused to share backstage space with the band. Another said he avoided eye contact with Neil Schon the entire night. To Alex, Journey represented everything wrong with corporate rock: huge venues, giant paychecks, and too little musical challenge. 6. Kansas, prog rock with gimmicks. In sixth place, Kansas, the band famous for mixing prog with violin and Americana. But Alex reportedly wasn't impressed. Rumors claim he once called their string-heavy arrangements prog cosplay. During interviews, he allegedly laughed when asked about Kansas's musicianship, treating their classical rock fusion as a novelty rather than innovation. Kansas members heard about the comments and, according to insiders, responded with subtle digs of their own. Fans took sides, creating one of prog rock's most underrated feuds. 5. Yes. Too much show. Not enough soul. Halfway through, we land on a prog giant. Yes. To the shock of many fans, Alex allegedly felt Yes went overboard, too many layers, too many solos, too much everything. Sources claim he criticized their long epics as musical gymnastics that forgot the heart. At a European festival, witnesses say he declined to meet the band backstage and rolled his eyes during their sound check. While he respected their talent, insiders say he believed, yes, let complexity overshadow emotion. 4. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, prog turned circus act. At number 4, ELP, one of Russia's biggest stylistic neighbors. Insiders swear Alex believed ELP pushed prog so far into excess that it became a parody of itself. He allegedly described their music as a circus dressed up as classical music. At an awards show, he reportedly sat stone still during their performance, arms crossed, not clapping. Another time, he supposedly walked out of a venue the moment ELP was announced. To him, ELP represented everything he felt prog should avoid spectacle over songwriting. 3. Pink Floyd, atmosphere without substance. This is where jaws drop. Pink Floyd. Sources say Alex deeply disliked constant comparisons between Rush and Floyd. He allegedly criticized Floyd's minimalist guitar style as mood without muscle. When reporters pushed the comparison during a stadium tour, rumor has it he walked out of the interview entirely. To Alex, Floyd's approach lacked the technical depth he valued. To Floyd fans, his comments were sacrilege. 2. Led Zeppelin, overhyped blues rock. At number 2, Led Zeppelin, yes, Led Zeppelin. Rumors say Alex was frustrated for years by comparisons to Jimmy Page. Some claim he privately called Zeppelin's music loud blues played sloppily. A legendary backstage story says Page tried to shake Alex's hand, and Alex ignored him. Crew members insist the tension between the two guitarists was unmistakable. To Alex, Rush worked harder, rehearsed more, and delivered cleaner performances. To Zeppelin fans, them's fighting words. 1. The Rolling Stones, the band he disliked most. And number 1, the Rolling Stones. Multiple insiders say Alex considered the Stones the most overrated band in rock history. He allegedly hated their three-chord swagger, their sloppy playing, and the fact that critics worshipped them. Sources claim Alex skipped an entire festival simply because the Stones were headlining. One producer recalled him saying their music was a celebration of mediocrity. Whether fair or not, this was the rivalry he reportedly felt deepest.